yucky. You'll win if you're smart or if you're lucky. On Card Shark. And here's the host of Card Shark, Jim Perry.
Hi, thank you. Good to have you here. I got such a kick out of that opening poem because Nicky Owenby, it looks like he wanted to get the word lucky in there and couldn't think of anything that rhymed with it but yucky. But we thank Nicky Owenby of Benson, Arizona for that opening poem. And now, let's get to the cards. Janice in between, if you will, start loading in the cards. And you can see we have a game in progress with these card sharks. Karen Duplass, our champion. Hi, Karen. Why don't you remind us about yourself?
I own a cleaning franchise in Massachusetts, and there are 1,700 franchises, and I'm one of 8 women to own the franchise, and very proud of that. And I am Miss Nude USA.
That's nice, yeah.
Yes.
How did you get interested in nudism?
Actually, I used to spend a lot of time around the house in the nude, and it got to be inconvenient when people knocked on the door and you had to run and get dressed. So we decided to go to a place...
So you left the top hat by the door.
We decided to go to a place where we could be nude all the time, socially, and enjoy that.
And you enjoy it?
I enjoy it.
Good. Nice to have you back, and you won $9,000 on the last game. Good champion. This is our challenger, Margaret Lewis. Hi, Margaret. Nice to see you again.
Thank you.
Would you remind us about yourself?
I'm Margaret Lewis, and I live in Highland Park. I'm the mother of 8 living children. I have 16 grandchildren and 8 great-grandchildren.
Isn't that nice? That's very nice. And you are about to embark on a cross-country drive down to Mississippi, all by yourself.
All by myself.
That's super.
Unless I can find some good-looking young man that would like to go with me.
Oh! Margaret, you're such a doll. It's either going to be me or Gene Wood, but we're going with you, love.
All right, I'll take either one of you.
Okay. Margaret, good luck to each of you. Each player has a deck of 52 playing cards. Shuffle. The players cut them before we go on the air. And the upper cards, the red cards, will be played by the champion, Karen. The lower cards, the blue cards, the challenger, Margaret. You can see we have a game in progress. Karen needs just 1 card to win the first game of the match. And Margaret has yet to turn over a card. We play the best 2 out of 3. You got to answer a question before you can begin calling high-low on the cards. Karen, as we left off, the question goes to you. We asked 100 single women, would you go out with an attractive man if you knew he had already been turned down by your best girlfriend? How many women said yes, they would?
I don't think single women think of what their best girlfriend would do. I think that they judge the man for himself, and I think 75 would go.
75 would go out with an attractive man, even if the best girlfriend turned him down.
I believe it would be a little higher.
Even higher than that?
Yes, even higher than that.
Especially if they drive, Margaret, right?
I would.
If it's higher, you go to the boards first, Margaret. If not, it'll be Karen. And the actual number of women who would go out with an attractive man, even if he had been turned down by their best girlfriend, is 89. Margaret, it's higher. And we'll take a look at your base card, Margaret. You've got a big ace. Lower than an ace, she says, and it is with a king.
Lower.
Continuing lower than a king. Yes, very much lower. Higher than a 2. Yes, a 10. Now, you can freeze or you can continue. What are you going to do?
I'll freeze.
You'll freeze.
I'll freeze there.
Move the freeze bar over. And well, if you had missed that one, you would have lost them all, so it might have been a good move. But what it gets us down to now is sudden death. Someone has to win with this play of the cards, and you each need just 1 card. Control, very important. Margaret, we asked 100 bachelors. Which do you run into more often, bachelors? Hot lips or a cold shoulder? How many bachelors said they run into hot lips more often?
Oh. I will say about 70.
70 run into hot lips rather than cold shoulders, Karen.
I think that they usually want the girls that are married, and I'd say higher.
Higher? Oh, you figure that's where the hot lips are, huh? Nobody told me that when I was singing.
Somebody already took those.
Oh, I see. Let's find out now. You say 70 and you say higher. The actual number of lucky bachelors who run into hot lips more than a cold shoulder is 56. It's not higher, Margaret. Margaret, it's sudden death. You've got a decision to make now. You need just one card. Karen needs one. Do you want to play it or pass it, Margaret?
I can't change it.
If you play it, you can change the card. If you force Karen to play it, she cannot. You have control.
I believe I'll play, Jim. Let's change the card.
You're going to do it yourself. All right. This is an important change, then. It is... Oh, it's a 9. Tough card, Margaret. This is it. If you can call this right, you've got the first game. If not, Karen does.
I'm going to say lower,
Lower.
Jim.
For the win. Lower than a 9. Yes! She did it! Game 1 to the challenger with $100. And the champion has to make a comeback right after we take time out for this commercial message.
I was a latchkey kid, so I watched a lot of game shows after school growing up, Pressure Luck being one of them. It was all about the whammy back then, right? As it is today. The good news is he usually dies a really horrific death in all the animations. We're having so much fun.
And we are back. Game 1 to the challenger. Let's set up for game 2. Same 2 decks of cards. If you can remember what's been played, that is often a help. Janice sets them up, and we start with a question to you, Karen. You need this game to tie. We asked 100 married men, when your wife asks you how she looks, do you ever answer without even looking at her? How many married men said yes?
I don't think very many men would dare do that. And I would say 18.
18. Higher or lower, Margaret?
I have to go higher on that, Jim.
You say higher.
Yes.
The actual number of men who have told their wives how she looks without even looking is 54. Margaret is higher. Oh boy. Margaret, your base card is a queen.
Lower, Jim, lower.
Lower than a queen, yes, with a jack.
Lower.
Gonna go again. Lower than a jack. She's right with a 7.
I'm gonna freeze.
Freezing them right up the middle. Margaret
I
needs
don't
2
like those
cards.
7s.
Don't like those 7s. Well, those middle cards are tough. Margaret needs 2 cards to become the champion. Margaret, we asked 100 men who are bodybuilders, like me. No. We asked 100 bodybuilders, if you really loved a woman, but she didn't like your big muscles, would you stop bodybuilding? How many men said they would give up bodybuilding for the woman they love?
Oh, I don't think that'd be very high because I think the men really want to stay up, and I'm going to say about 30.
Good choice of words, Margaret. You say 30. Higher or lower, Karen?
I think that if they're into bodybuilding, usually the girls like it. And
But if they didn't like it?
If they didn't like it, I don't think the guy would give it up anyway. He should be entitled to. I think that men think I should be entitled to.
So how
do
many
this.
would give up bodybuilding for the woman they love?
Lower.
She says 30.
Lower.
You say lower than
Lower.
that. The actual number of men who would stop bodybuilding if the woman they love didn't like big muscles is 14. It's lower, Karen. Yeah. Greater love hath no man than for himself, right? Karen, your base card is a 4.
Oh, good. I'll keep that and I'll go higher.
Higher than a 4? Yes, with a 9.
I'll freeze.
We'll freeze it. Karen needs 3 cards. Margaret needs 2, and Karen needs this game. Karen, we asked 100 women who were shopping in a supermarket. Be honest, do you always try to buy the cheapest brands? How many women said yes, they do?
I think that if they don't go with their husbands, they do. And I would say 58 do.
58 buy the cheapest brands, Margaret.
I know from my own experience, and I believe it'd be a little bit higher.
Even higher?
Yes, I do.
The actual number of women who always try to buy the cheapest brands is 13, not higher. Karen, wow. Karen, do you want that 9?
No, thank you. I'd like to change it.
Yeah, sometimes they get afraid of those cheap brands. You'll change the 9 to a 3.
Higher.
Higher than a 3. Yes, with a 10. Tough card.
I'm going to continue and I'm going to go higher.
You're going to risk it and you're going against the odds. Higher than a 10? No, it's not higher. And you took a risk 2 ways. It didn't pay off. Margaret, play off the 7 and call this. You didn't win the question. You cannot change the 7.
I'm going to call it higher.
Higher than a 7? Oh, no, it's a 2. couldn't take advantage of it. Janice will fill in the spaces. Sudden death. Someone has to win again with this play. Margaret, we asked 100 people, do you sleep with a pillow? How many people said yes, they sleep with a pillow?
I think that'll be kindly high, and I'm going to say about 60.
60 people sleep with a pillow, Karen.
I don't sleep with a pillow, but a lot of people do. Higher, higher.
Say higher. The actual number of people who sleep with a pillow, as opposed to a husband or wife, is 98. Karen, it's higher, yes. Karen
Higher.
needs 3 cards. Margaret needs 2. Play it or pass it?
Play it. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I'm going to play it and go higher.
You're going to play it yourself? You're going to play it off the 3?
Yes.
All right. Higher than a 3. If you make one mistake, we have a new champion. You need this to tie. Higher. No, it's not higher. It's the same card. We have a new champion. Margaret in sudden death wins it. Congratulations, Margaret. And Karen, you are a delight. And you're leaving here with $9,000. Good luck with the cleaning business.
Thank you.
Karen Dupas. Thank you, Karen. Margaret, come on down here. Congratulations, love.
Thank you. Thank you.
I didn't realize you were so tiny.
Sure, honey.
Margaret and I are going to be right back right after this with a money card. And we're back with our new champion, Margaret Lewis. Margaret, are you sure you're the same height as Wonder Woman?
No, I don't think so.
All right.
I'm shorter.
Margaret, let's go win some money. Now, you ready? Let's open the board and get to the money card. We're with you. Margaret, you won $200 in the match. Yours to keep. Brand new deck of cards, all shuffled and cut, and new money to play with. Starting on the bottom line with $200. Bet that as you will with these 3 cards. Move up to the second level. We give you another $200 of betting money. 3 more cards. Minimum bet's $50 till you get to the top card, the big bet, where you must bet at least half the money. You feeling lucky?
Yes, I do.
You know, the gas prices keep going up, so let's pay for the gas to Mississippi.
Oh, I'm going to have to.
Here's $200. As in the game, you have a choice of 2 base cards on the bottom level. Remember, you can change your base card when you move up to the second line, and you can change your base card before you make the big bet. Right now, we're going to start with an 8. Right up the middle, you can change it.
Let's change that, Jim, please.
Here's the next card, and you must play this one, Margaret. It is a 3
Oh,
card.
goody.
$200 and a 3, Margaret.
200 and that it's higher.
The whole thing.
The whole thing that it's higher. Jim.
$200 higher than a 3. Yes, and it's 7. 400, kind of a middle card now, is 7, Margaret.
Let's go 200 that it is higher, Jim.
You're going to bet half of it on a 7.
Half of it on the 7 that it's higher.
Hope you're right. $200 higher than a
Something
7.
tells me-
No, it's a 3. Down to 200. That was a tough bet on that 7, but now you got a good card at 3, and you've got $200. What's your decision?
I'll bet 200 that it's higher.
$200 higher than a 3.
Either 400 or go bust it.
You got it. 400. Up goes the queen. We give you the other $200. Margaret, you're up to 600. Do you want that queen?
I certainly do. That's a good one. Let's go half of it that it is higher, lower.
Okay. $300. Lower than a queen. Oh, no, it's not a queen. Oh, that's tough, but still a good card. $300 and a queen and 3 cards to go. You can build it back up.
150 that it's lower, Jim.
$150 lower than a queen. Yes, with a 9. $450 now, Margaret.
Back up now. Oh. $50 that it is lower.
All right, $50.
50 that it is
See if we
lower.
can buy a better card. $50 lower. Yeah, you got it. A 4 and $500. Margaret, as we move the 4 up, do you want to play it or change it for the big bet?
I'll keep it. I think I'll keep it.
$250 your minimum bet. You can bet more. You've got $500, Margaret. What's your big bet?
I'm going to bet 250 that it is high. $250, Jim, that it's higher.
You're not nervous, are you, Margaret?
Huh?
$250. Bet that this is higher than a 4. It is! $750, Margaret. That'll pay for the gas, right?
Pay for the gas and the score.
And the whole trip.
The whole trip.
That's good. Come on down here. That's $950 altogether, Margaret. You think you'd win that much when you came down here?
No, I didn't. I had no idea that I could even get up there.
You're doing good. You're doing good. She'll meet a new challenger right after this. Back with our champion, Margaret Lewis. Have a little drink of water there, huh, Margaret?
Yes, I have.
You did good.
Yes, it is. It's really good.
You're having fun.
I'm enjoying myself, and everybody has been so marvelous to me.
That's good, Margaret. Good. Okay. Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Margaret just said, can I take part in that poll? You son of a gun, you Margaret there. Ready to meet a new challenger?
Yes, I am.
Okay, let's set up 2 brand new decks of cards and a new player on Card Charge. Sherry Rieger. Hi, Sherry. Nice to meet you. Would you tell us about yourself?
I'm Sherry Rieger, and I'm from a little town in Arroyo Grande, about 90 miles north of Santa Barbara. I'm a realtor. I love to play tennis, and I ride horses.
Good. You sounds like a real California girl there, Sherry. Good to have you here. Good luck in the match. You'll play the lower cards, the blue cards. Margaret, the upper cards, the red cards. Those shaking hands are ready to come out fighting. Margaret, we asked 100 women who support the women's liberation movement. If you wanted to marry a man, would you propose to him? How many feminists said they would propose?
Well, if I met a man and I liked him and I loved him, and I would, so I'm going to say about 55.
Yeah, you probably have a couple of times, too, huh, Margaret?
No, I haven't yet, Jim.
Not yet.
I'm coming up to that.
Oh, I see. She says 55 feminists would do the proposing themselves, Sherry. Higher or lower?
Oh, I think that they feel strong about what they think, but I think it's going to be a little bit lower.
You say lower. They don't feel that strong, huh?
No.
The actual number of feminists who would propose to a man is 68. It is not lower. Margaret. And Margaret will start you off with a 3.
Oh, higher.
Higher than a 3. It is an 8. Lower than an 8. Yes, a 5.
I'm going to freeze, Jim.
Mr. Freeze will move the freeze bar over. Can't take those cards away. Margaret, you go to the cards like if we don't say it quick, it's going to change on you. I like that.
Yeah, I am. I'm afraid somebody's going to run up there, the little gremlin, and change it.
Jerry, we asked 100 8th grade boys, have you ever kissed a girl? How many 8th graders said that they have kissed a girl?
Oh, I think a lot of little boys have run up behind girls and kissed them. I'm going to say about 75 have kissed a girl.
75 8th grade boys have kissed a girl, Margaret.
I'm going to say a little bit higher, Jim.
Even higher than that?
A little bit higher. I remember when I was in the 8th grade.
I believe you, Margaret. The actual number of 8th grade boys who have kissed a girl is 93. Margaret, do you want that 5?
No, let's change it, please.
Changing the 5 to a 7.
Oh.
Tough card.
I'll say higher.
Higher than a 7. No, it's 3. And that's a break for Sherry. She will get a free chance to play a 5.
I'm going to go higher, Jim.
Higher than a 5. Yes, with a 7.
I'm going to go higher still.
Risking it higher than a 7. No, it's a 3. That's a chance you take when you play those middle cards, and we'll fill in the spaces. Margaret, we asked 100 men. Have you ever done something so bad that you could have gone to prison if you'd been caught? How many men said yes?
Oh, gee. I'm going to say about 45.
45 men have done something so
Done
bad they
something
could have
bad.
gone to prison if they were caught, Sherry.
I think it's going to be higher, Jim. I think they wouldn't admit it, but I think they will be higher.
There's a lot of crime going on out there,
I
huh?
really believe that.
The actual number of men who've done something so bad they could have gone to prison is 26. It's not higher. Margaret? No, not that many. Margaret, you've got a 7. Do you want it?
No, may I change it?
Yes, you won the question. You have the right to change it to a 10.
Oh!
Better card.
Let's try lower, Jim.
Lower than a 10? Yes, with a 2.
Higher.
Higher?
Higher.
This will be the first game of the match. If it's higher, and it is with another 10. Margaret wins it. $100 in game 1. We'll set up for game 2, but right now, please watch these important messages. Well, we don't have time to get into game 2 right now. Margaret, you're saying, where is your luck coming from? Have you not been lucky before?
No, this is the first time I've ever won anything.
Well, that's nice. You really got your luck going for you. How about you, Sherry? You feeling lucky? You think you make a comeback?
I'm going to make a comeback, so you just better be careful.
That's the way to feel. So we'll have game 2 coming up the next time you join us on Card Sharks. Bye-bye.
One of our polling groups will receive Morse Electrophonics musical desk complete with AM, FM stereo, 8-track tape player, and automatic record changer furnished by Morse Electrophonics. And some of our contestants will receive True Test Easy Care Latex Flat Enamel. Combines the flat finish of latex with the scrubbability of enamel exclusively from True Value hardware stores. And La Machine, the complete food preparation system from France. It's like having a chef at your side. La Machine by Molinex. And Playboy paperback book featuring Fire and Flesh by the popular author Barbara Reef. This daring romantic saga brings to a stunning conclusion the Dandridge trilogy new from Playboy Press. And Dundee Fantastics Towel Collection. Created and beautifully designed for today's fashion trends. Dundee blends beauty and excitement to enhance the decor of the bathroom. This is Gene Wood speaking for Card Sharks. A Mark Goodson-Bill Todman production.